Hello, this is Barbara, and today is Tuesday in October, and yesterday was my day out of quarantine. But let me tell you, I feel like that I still have a lot of ways to get my breathing, and then back, Connor and I went up to the dog park, didn't we, Connor? Did we go to the dog park today? Huh? Did we go to the dog park? There's Connor. I don't know if you can see him or not. He's right there, looking out the window. And we went to the dog park, and I took the hub around. And went down there, and it was so beautiful. It's really a beautiful day. I had my mask on, of course, and there was somebody clear across the dog park, and we didn't, we didn't even get 20 feet close, even though she didn't know about me. But anyway, we visited for a while talking about spring tomatoes, and she's getting her seed catalogs out to start looking at them. She says I probably won't order them until later, but as soon as they're available, because she likes to grow everything from seed, like a lot of people do. It's much cheaper. You get varieties you don't always get at Walmart or Lowe's or Home Depot. But I will say, I think if I don't start breathing better soon, I'm going to have to address that. Because I just feel like I'm laboring. I was washing dishes this morning, and I was trying to get them all done. Well, when I get weak, my back starts hurting, and that happened. My sister called and was going to pick me up to take me to the dollar store, which I wanted to go. I got to get some washing liquid and some quarters for the machine, because my daughter's getting ready to have a hip replacement, and she won't be able to come every week to help me out. So she's going to help me out by reading a list I put together of things that I might need that would be a help, to me and also to her. And I guess Danny's going to take some time off. But I got my first Christmas magazine. And, it's not October the 15th yet, is it? I don't think. I don't know what today is. It doesn't matter anyway. I'll figure it out tomorrow, or I'll figure it out later today. And I was looking through this catalog and all these beautiful, of course, winter and Christmas trees. It sort of gets you in the mood to want to do some arts and crafts and decorate the house, even though it's way too early. We still got trick-or-treaters. I wonder about having trick-or-treaters here at the community. I bet we don't have trick-or-treating this year because of the virus, but if we do, and if it's over with by then, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. But I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that anyway. But I was looking at these magazines, all the things that they have today that you can buy for Christmas. And there's one that just blew me away. And it's in, what was the name of that? But it doesn't matter anyway. But it had, Thomas Kincaid, all his work has been reproduced in every visible, tangible kind of product. Because, his AP people were just really on top of it, and they're continuing to use his talents and sell and make available to everybody some of his great artwork. And they, in this one particularly, they've got the ones where it's a Christmas tree, and they've got 3 different kinds. Christmas tree that's, like we used to make when we did ceramics. And then they got the little lights in them, and then they got a little train that runs around the bottom. And then you can hear the Christmas music, or you can get one that just has the lights and not the train, and one that just has the music and not the train, and not the twinkle lights, but just stationary lights. Or you can change them to little bird lights, all kinds of things. Well, I found one tops all that. Yes, I did. It is Santa, his sleighs, and let me see if I can describe it. Just visualize. Here's your Christmas tree. Okay. On top of the Christmas tree is this big star. You know, the Christ child star. Now, suspended somehow from this star that's on top of your Christmas tree is Santa and his sleigh. And on every reindeer, there's an artwork of Thomas Kincaid. And they're circling around your Christmas tree. Yeah. Now, that's what you call a Christmas display. I mean, your Christmas tree with Santa and sleigh gliding around underneath the star as it circles the Christmas tree. Your Christmas tree. Now, I think that's really creative. Now, if y'all say, oh, that was out last year or the year before. Well, it's the first time I've seen it, and it's awesome. And I was thinking, of course, my little tree's going to be just big, so the sleigh are probably big, about 2 foot tall, if I'm lucky. I want a real small one, because I don't have any place to store it if I don't get one that's small and colorful, and I can put it in a garbage bag and stick it up on a cabinet somewhere. And so I've been looking for some little Christmas trees. I'll probably be better off going to the Dollar Tree and finding a little Christmas tree or something like that. So, but anyway, that's all I've got to talk about today. Santa and his sleigh going around the Christmas tree, suspended from the baby Jesus star. Can you believe it? But I will tell you, in this one is, what is it? The Vermont Country Store. Now, it's been around a long time. And I used to just, I'd like to have that, because they have these things that you think like when you watch movies from Vermont and Connecticut, and people are all cuddled around their fireplaces and snowing outside. And they've got on these beautiful wool throws on these overstuffed couches with a big fur rug in front of the fireplace, and you're looking in this and you see these families, and they're all dressed up in these little outfits, even the kids. It just makes you feel like Christmas. Now, when I was looking through this, let me tell you, I'll show you some. Yeah. I got to one part of it and I said, now this one looks like my kind of book. Now, these are very expensive things, so there's no way I would ever be able to afford some of this stuff in here. But the cakes and the candy and the buckwheat pancakes and the maple syrup, and then they've got wreaths that are, real wreaths like you can get. And I guess Lowe's or Home Depot would probably have them. And then you've got all kinds of stuff that you think, that would smell good in my house. And I got to have the candles sitting in the window, in case somebody comes, they'll see where my house is in my little apartment. So I'm just going on. I'm imagining my world. So I found something I like. And you know how I love jellies and jams. Well, I've been talking about rose jelly or jam. I don't know. These aren't the wild ones. They say don't use the hybrids, but I got these, last week. And I might try to make jelly or jam out of them. Anyway, I'm saving these. I'll let them smell them too. Aren't they pretty? Come out of that bouquet over there. Can you see the bouquet? I guess you can. Anyway. Well, I found something. Look at this. Can you see? Preserves. Small batches. And it comes in, I guess they're, let's see, how many are they? A 6-pack of popular flavors. Whole blueberry jam. Spice watermelon pickle. Seedless red raspberry jam. Seville orange marmalade. Oh, I love marmalade. Damson plum jam. I like plum. My mom used to have. We had plum trees. We used to always make plum jelly. Okay. Strawberry rhubarb jam. Now, I'm not much on rhubarb, but I'm sure I could put a bow on it and somebody would like it. Anyway. But anyway, get all of them for $40. Of course, now if I ordered them on Amazon, one at a time all winter or into summer. Well, I like my butter and jam. I'm sorry. Like my butter and jam on the biscuits. But they've got all kinds. I mean, those are just the ones in the sampler. But they've got seedless strawberries and pineapple orange marmalade, lemon marmalade, pineapple orange marmalade. Oh well. Anyway, you get the hint. So I've enjoyed looking at this book, and I'll keep looking at it and looking at it and looking at it. But some people might really like this book because I didn't even know they did this. But they make chocolate. Now, you probably know this too, but I didn't. Chocolate, little chocolate bottles, and inside is bourbon or whiskey or something like that. And it's really, really quite pretty. I mean, if I was a drinker, I think I would think about drinking it. You know what I mean? Just because it was. It was there. The mountain was there. I climbed it. Whiskey was in the chocolate bottle, so I drank it. Oh, well, it could be. Oh, anyway, I enjoy this. We'll talk about it again because it's 12 minutes and I haven't talked about anything except that I'm constantly out of breath and I'm hoping I got to get some weight off me or something here. But anyway, get outside. It's really pretty. Enjoy a fall day. Enjoy just being alive. Then turn off that news. Don't watch the news all the time. It's so depressing. It is to me. Maybe you love it, you thrive on it, but I don't. Anyway, remember God has you in His hands. And pray for Mother Earth. And y'all just have the bestest day in the whole day. I mean the whole day. And take care. Bye. See you tomorrow.